There was good and evil. We chose good. Why raise the time of the Most High, ye sons of men? The rich man's wealth is in the city, yeah. Destruction of the poor is his poverty, Lord. Destruction of your soul is vanity.
Anytime you're talking about complicated equations with many variables, right, we need to focus our attention on the institutions as well as the individuals, right? Institutional change, individual change, right? And I choose to work, I go to work to destroy and rebuild the institution that is helping me to feed my own family. Right? So that it's the idea that I'm going to be a part of something to create change from within. Right? And that's one particular approach. Right? In many ways, Brother Drummond and I, in many ways, our job titles are different, our business cards are different, but essentially we're doing the same jobs at different pieces or at different points of those institutions. So for me, we need institutional change. Right? I'm sorry, Betsy DeVos, she is from Michigan, I ain't claiming her. But she is going to accelerate a privatization of education that we have never imagined. Right? So that means, A, we need to be able to play their game better than they play. Right? So, okay, you want to do the school choice thing? Okay, you want to do this voucher thing? Right? Okay. I'm going to take your money and then I'm going to create this Jay-Z / Nas Academy, right? Where we're going to use their tools, right? But to use them towards our ends. That's one approach that we need to take, right? We need to create our own economic institutions in our communities, right? And again, some of those entrepreneurship opportunities do not require folks to follow a traditional educational pathway. Right, in the sense of you have marketing skills, right? You have branding skills. How can we identify a problem, right? If you want to think about starting a business, don't think about starting a business is hard. Identify a problem and develop strategies, techniques, products that can respond to it, right? So we need those institutions to change. Yes, we need better schools. Yes, we need schools that are for us, by us. Yes. We need businesses that are for us and by us, right? At the same time, producing a bunch of black teachers ain't going to solve this problem, right? It's the white teachers, right? Not saying that black teachers automatically makes you good, right? But we need to change those institutions as well as develop our own.
Mr. Drummond.
Racism is the issue. Bottom line, racism, okay. Right? And you know, there are many definitions and that sort of thing, but at the root of it, it's an ideology, okay? Meaning that a lot of it starts here, okay? And then it kind of boils out to some of the systemic practices in terms of how we communicate with each other, you know, the languages that we use, etc., right? So that's the bottom line of it, and we have one decision to make. You can either acquiesce and say, listen, I'm just going to be a part of this, and I'm going to continue to believe that I'm subservient. I'm going to continue to believe that I'm less than, or I'm not as good as, you know, because I don't see folks who look like me in certain spaces. Or you can understand that there's a place for you anywhere you want to be, right? That you are definitely someone who can you know, withstand anything that is placed on you in life, that you are someone who transforms this universe wherever you're sitting. So, you know, that's the bottom line to me, you know, in regards to some of the issues that we face, the reason why we're here, the reason why my office was created. You know, I direct an office called the Office of Black Male Engagement, and I quite often have to say it slow, black male, right? Because it sounds like, you know, really a homonym. It sounds like blackmail. It sounds like blackmail, right? So folks say, oh, you work for the FBI? No. I don't work for the FBI. It's not black, M-A-I-L. I'm talking about M-A-L-E, okay? So the mayor of this city has decided to keep this office. Why? So before I came on board, I had some questions as to why this office exists. And also, what does it do? What is the purpose? Right? So opposed to getting into specifics about what I do, because I'd like you to engage all of the speakers afterwards, right? That was one of the issues that I had in 8th grade. I really didn't want to talk to anybody. For one, I thought I knew everything, right? But I am because we are, therefore I am. You know, like Brother Zion reached out. As soon as I walked in the room, he's like, hello, greetings. I'm like, oh, okay, well, hello. You know, anyway, let me get back to the point. The point is that I want to really kind of see myself out of this office. We shouldn't have to have an office specifically designed around supporting black men in the spaces around justice, education, health and wellness, and economic development. We shouldn't have an office focused on that. And the fact that we do lets us know, right, that quite often we find ourselves in a precarious situation, right? If, in fact, this office doesn't exist anymore, you know, some years down the line, that would be progress, that would be great. And if it does, we got a long fight to continue.
Dr. Johnson.
Yeah, I'll just mention 3 words, additional ones that I mentioned. Poverty, illiteracy, and unemployment. And those 3, yes, racism is the root, for those of y'all who cook like gumbo, that is there. But unless we deal with this issue of illiteracy, then we're going to always have unemployment. And if we always have unemployment, then we're going to have poverty. And so those are the things that I work on each and every day at Philadelphia OIC, is that our aim is to eliminate those 3, because that's our upward trajectory towards advancing the lives of our community. And what really changed my life more than anything was my home pastor who recruited me to go to college. He wanted me to go to Morehouse like him. And that forever changed my life, because somebody looked at me and said, look, you can do it. And once I got a hold of it, then I knew that I could do anything. And so what I would share with you is that it really boils down to your choice, what type of life you want to have. And for me, the reason a lot of the success that I have had, it has really been trying to run away from the issues I saw growing up in Texas, because I didn't want to become one of those statistics, and I didn't want to become like some of the people in my community. And I knew I just had a choice between life and death, and I chose life.